Hello to my beautiful queens out there in the world. Hope each and every one of you guys are having a beautiful, amazing day. And if you're not, do me the favor, do yourself the ultimate favor of turning that frown upside down because a beautiful day is going to come your way. Make sure y'all hear me, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Anyways, just a little joke. But anyways, you guys, how are you guys feeling today? How are you feeling? Leave it in the comments because I'm going to ask you guys this every time I go deep into the video. I want to ask you, how are you feeling? How are you? Are you okay? Do you have any beautiful messages to tell to another beautiful queen on here or a king? Don't matter. So let me know in the comments. Just comment down below and I'll be here. I'll be reading and I'll be responding back. I definitely will. Okay. So basically today's video is gonna be about, y'all see, gonna get right, get tight type thing. So today's video is about how to keep your mental health intact. Okay, we're gonna get into that because not a lot of people get into mental health, and we need to talk about mental health because mental health is important. Okay, it is important. And for me, this is how I keep my mental health intact. This is how I'm able to do certain things, and continue to do certain things. So I'm gonna tell you guys some certain ways. Tell y'all 5 different ways that I keep my mental health intact. And if it resonates with you, go ahead and do me the ultimate and apply it to your life, of course. And each one teach one. That's what we're here on Earth for. So teach somebody else. But anyways, let's get into it. Number 1, the first thing that I do to keep my mental health intact is to meditate. I try to meditate like when I'm by myself or when I'm on the job of anything of that nature. I have this tendency. I try to pay attention to the way that I'm breathing. Like I pay attention to my breath, or I just close my eyes and I just let go. I let go and let God. You know what I'm saying? Just let it all go. Like out here, just doing certain things, being outside and just meditating, stillness and quietness is beautiful. It's a very liberating feeling. I promise you it is. And that it helps me be more focused and keep my mental health intact. Like I won't be overly doing something, and that's the most beautiful part to me about it. And so with that saying, and plus there's actual benefits from meditating. Like you begin to feel more calmer, more happier, more at peace with yourself, more at peace with the world, truly. When you at peace with yourself, you at peace with the world. Why? Because nothing can truly get you to be all fired up as if you weren't doing so much as keeping your mental health intact. Okay, so number 2 of what I do to keep my mental health intact, and if it helps you, you can apply the same pressure. All right, so number 2 is I go outside. I go outside. I go outside before I try to touch my phone. And if I do touch my phone in the mornings, because I seen a text or I seen something that I just need to get my mind to it. But usually, honestly, try to get up before I touch my phone. At least try to, at least try to, because it's a temptation. It's a temptation to want to touch your phone. When I'm in my own domain, I usually would just I'll try my best to cut my phone off. Like when I have nobody around me, I'll cut my phone off, shut it off, and we'll go outside, go handle my business, because this I know for a fact keeps me grounded for sure. Anytime I'm outside, I feel grounded. I feel at peace. That's why I love doing videos outside in nature. And you're not gonna find me not doing a video outside in nature unless it must be really cold or really hot that day. So but either way it goes, there's just no excuse for me not to be outside in nature. I literally like to be in nature before I like to touch a device, because touching a device has a control over your mind already without you even knowing. So be mindful of what you do before you wake up. So try not to touch your phone as much so you can keep your mental health intact. They won't have your mind early in the morning. You automatically, what has your mind? Peace. Because when you outside, you at peace, you at peace. God got you. So, number 3 of what I do to keep my mental health intact. See, me, I like to go on trails. I do like to go on trails a lot. And with that saying, there's this beautiful trail that I go to. It's not too far away from my home. And they have tall grass. Like the grass isn't, well, like like 2 inches, 3 inches, about that height. So with that saying, I go over there, I take my shoes off, take my socks off, and I just embrace the fact that my feet is now connected to the earth. Like, I feel very, like I said, grounded. Just, it's about being grounded. It's about, not overly doing something. Because when you overly react or overly, overanalyze about different things that just do not need to be, you don't need to do all that. You don't have to basically over exaggerate, That's over exaggerating. When you're overly doing something, you're over exaggerating it. That's just how I see it, because otherwise, you'll be more calm and you'll be more in the flow, more in the non-forceful mindset. That is a way that I keep my mind, my mental health intact, just to make sure that I'm grounded, that I am planting my feet in the earth, because we are the universe, okay? All of us. And since we're all that, we're all the universe, we all need to come outside in nature. I don't know. Actually, I do know. They don't want us to be connected, so we have shoes, we have socks, we have all these different things to cover our feet. And it should not be that way. Honestly, if you really start to dive deep into the rabbit hole, you will realize a lot of things is ass backwards. Just saying. So, yeah. Keeping myself grounded, going outside in nature, and planting my feet. That is something that I actually love to do. And of course, when you first doing it, you'd be a little uncomfortable because you have not done it. But once you get used to it, and once you get like in a repeated session of it, you're going to be more like, this is dope. Like, I feel connected. I feel one with the universe, So, yeah, that's dope for me. That's how I keep my mental health intact. So, the fourth one to keep my mental health intact is I listen to Hertz music. I listen to meditation music. I listen to the I am affirmations and things of that nature, or things that helps me build that momentum for that day, So, like today, for example, before I came here, I was listening to like guitar meditation music or piano meditation music. It really doesn't matter what type of instrument that it is, as long as it's beneficial and mind stimulating for you to want to, be at ease with yourself. You're not, like I said, it all derives from non-forcing, just allowing and accepting and trusting that everything is working out as it should, So just, that's my way of doing things, because I love music as well, but it's certain types of frequencies within the music that make you react to it a little bit different if you're not aware of it, So if you're listening to anything that's non-432 hertz, or 5.5 or 8.8, or even just all the beautiful hertz, if it's not a beautiful hertz like 440 hertz, like that's really not the best hertz, because it makes you feel more like you're in a violent, you're in a violent mood, like like, no, we don't need that here. We don't need it, because it's not needed. Every day should be the day you live it like it's your last, because today wasn't promised, and today was a promise, tomorrow's not promised. So live today like it's your last, because you made it. You made it. You watching this video, you made it. So I'm very happy that you are here and that you are grasping the information that I'm handing to you. So that's why I'm talking about queen and king, whoever is watching this video right now. Do the damn thing. But anyways, yes, that is how I keep my mental health intact, is by listening to 432 hertz music and up. And we just going to keep going in that direction, because when it gives you those, like in the video, in a YouTube video, it tells you, it blocks anxiety, or it takes away the negative energy, just anything in that. Whatever that you're looking for, you can find it. You just have to be the one to look for it. You have to go look for it. So whatever hurts you want to look for, make sure that you're looking for it in that type of area, like 432 and up. Whatever, if you type in 432, it's only going to give you beautiful hertz and beautiful meditation music to help you evolve in whatever area, or let go of certain things. It doesn't even matter. Just ground yourself and get yourself back focused, okay? Get your mental health intact. That's the most beautiful thing about you, okay? Because we can do it. You put your mind to it. So, my last my last, and then I have a special one for you guys, okay? My last one, my fifth one, would be me reading books. I like to read books. I like to read things that help stimulate my mind and also teach me different things that can help me throughout life, and help me to be able to get on here and speak what I know, So with that saying, I go to books as well just to learn and know how to speak more, at least try my best to, you know, hash out information which you can gain the concept of and apply it to your life. So as I do myself. So I'm not going to tell you anything that I don't try to try or apply to my life, because everything is about trying to do it. You got to try it first, and then, you then fulfill the rotation and the consistency. So with that saying, it's like I read books. I try to be very mindful of what I read. I don't just read anything, because not everything gets my attention. And if it has my attention, it's because I really love something about this. It could be whether a person or a book or a song, just like you. If you like something, you're going to keep contributing to it. You're going to keep doing it because why? You like it. So, with that saying, yes, I read books, things that are healing and educational to me. Teach me something. I'm all for the teaching. I like to listen to people and their stories and ways that they have. What have you done to overcome your situation? Like, what did you do? Like, I'm curious. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to hear you out. I'm willing to gain the concept of a different perspective, and just honestly just be open and mindful to the fact that, hey, I didn't go through this, but within this person, whatever this person is telling me, I can understand what they have been through, and if somebody else has something to say, I know they can help them, within that situation. So I just love hearing stories, reading books, and even listening to it. The autobiography is actually dope too.
So yeah, everything just correlates with each
one
other, and like I said, I just love to read and listen to other people's stories and their perspectives about different things. So it all aligns for me. This is how I keep my mental health intact, by reading different things that can help me keep my mental health intact and educate me on how to keep it that way. So with that saying, my last and beautiful method of keeping my mental health intact, this is why I want my baby out here. I want my baby out here, because if I had my baby out here, he would be definitely in the back of me, doing his thing, whatever he want to do. But this is my special one for my animal lovers. If you have an animal, okay, spend more time with your animal. This is the best way to keep your mental health intact, because animals bring joy. They bring joy and happiness to you, and they give you that unconditional love. No matter if they got in trouble, or you yelling at them at the moment, they still gonna be right there wagging their tail, or purring, whatever the fact it is. They still gonna be doing these things, and it's just like, they're so cute and adorable. Like, I just love animals. I love animals. I love all types of animals. I really do. Now, the insects. All I know is y'all think I'm a candy bar or something, because y'all like to bite. But anyways, my animals absolutely adore them. Like horses, I love horses. I actually want to ride a horse because I just love them. I love horses. A black stallion. If y'all ever read the book and seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about, because Black Stallion, that was like the best selling book to me. It's a little hot out here, y'all. Don't worry about that. But anyways, yes, animals. That's my special sign for this one, is the animals. Animals will bring you that joy, will bring you that love. So if right now, if you feel like, okay, see what I mean with the insects? Like, they're so bullies, man. But anyways, yes, animals are like the best resort for me to keep my mental health intact, to keep that joy there, to keep that love there, to keep that energizing energy upon me, because they give you all of these things. And if you are an animal lover, you know exactly what I mean. And plus, they funny. Like, animals are really funny. Like, you tell your dog not to do something or you catch them doing something, it's just the reaction that they give you is so priceless. Like, I gotta get this on camera because my dog or my cat or whatever it is, they characters. I promise you, animals are characters, but they will always keep that joy and love. They will always give you that, okay? They will always give you that. And I have actually something else I wanted to give too. This is my second special for you guys, and I'll make it 7. So with that saying, plants. If you are a plant person, it goes right back to nature. If you are a plant person, you have plants. That is a beautiful way to keep your mental health intact just as well. Why? Because plants, they have feelings, they have emotions, and they love, even though they can't verbally communicate with you, they communicate with you. They listen to you, They listen to you. So if you're talking to your plants, 9 times out of 10, they are listening to you. They're listening, and they're embodying the energy that you give to them. That's why some plants, you realize if you got bad energy, that plant really not gonna live like that. Now, if you got good energy and you're talking to your plants, you're engaging with them, and they probably, like I said, they can't talk to you verbally, but they dang sure are listening to you every word because they are alive. And with that saying, you guys, these are ways that help me keep my mental health intact. And if anything, any one of these resonate with you throughout the 5 and then the 2 special ones for me to you, yeah. So with that saying, it's like, if anything resonate with you, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. If you're new to my channel, hello to you. And if you are back, what's up? What's good? Y'all have a beautiful day today. Know that this is the Raw channel. I'm very real, very ambitious, and I am a woman. Real stands for standing in my own truth. Ambitious stand for not giving up on you, and women stand for doing anything I could put my mind to. So therefore, you guys, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and have a beautiful day. I'm out.